Hello, welcome back to Minecraft's Oceanblock Survival 2. As you can see, we are wearing a full set of armor. This is all just salvaged from the mob farm. As well as we've got an inventory full of plates and treated wood and stuff. That's all relevant for what we're planning to do today. We are going to be going down the steaming ahead tree towards this. I believe this will allow us to do swimming. We want to go down deep and explore the bottom of the ocean. We need the proper gear for it. We don't have it. That's our goal today. But before that, I'd like to make a proper tool. It's something a bit more effective than what we have. So we're going to combine all three refined obsidian tools. Not like that. I don't know how to do this. Where's our crafting table? The one crafting table we have, I think, is over here. And a refined obsidian paxel. Now we are making this because not only does it have crazy durability, work as an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe, it also works as a better weapon than what we use. So it's yeah, it's just better in every single way. So that's what we're going to swap into. That can go in there. We can finally go downstairs and use the basement for the enchanting thing. Come down here. It's pretty nice. It looks a lot nicer during the day. Actually, we're going to sleep so we can see it during the day. It looks pretty nice at night too. I kind of tried to take some inspiration from like Subnautica-y things with the hallways into the like rooms with the big glass windows. I don't know if it really came across well, but like I love this with the light shining through the big window. I kind of wish I'd done like a pool here, or like a larger room so I could have a pool in the middle. I think it would have looked really cool. But yeah, when the reflection like off the light comes through, oh, it looks so good. Efficiency. That's it, just efficiency. Alright, that, yeah, you know what it is. You get what you get. So let's just kind of rush down the quest line because I want to explore the ocean. This obsidian armor is crazy. Yeah, I want to get straight into that. So where are we starting? It is with vacuum tubes and engineer blueprints, which we can make at this table. I think we need paper. I forgot the paper. Paper's rather important for making blueprints. Yes, we want this one, which takes takes more stuff that we don't have. Oh, we got some steel going though, so it's all fine. I am so well prepared that I am completely unprepared for whatever we're doing. Yep. I should really make the crafting upgrade. So this is the one we want. This is crafting components as opposed to press molds. There's probably more. We should take a quick browse. Common projectiles. Okay, so how do you work? Casing, gunpowder, steel nugget, constant and nugget, lead, casing, and gunpowder. We'll worry about that later. We'll make some of those in a little bit. I think that's a project for after. Instead, for now, we should focus on the components blueprint. Glass plate, copper wire, redstone dust. Copper wire, I believe, is just these two put together. Let's make sure we got a good handful. 28, 28's a good starting amount. And there, we can make some vacuum tubes. I think having like 18 is a good start. Alright, so we're working towards a breath of fresh air, which means we should go down here, do... I want to be able to swim down to the bottom of this planet. I need to find a way to withstand the pressure. That's the big issue. How do I do that? By applying even more pressure to create stronger materials. That starts with being able to contain and transfer air. Steel is great for this. Craft pressure tubes and reinforce them. And then it's adamant is even stronger than steel. I can use these to give pressure tubes even more reinforcement, so we make the fancy pressure tube. So we gotta make pressure tube, reinforced pressure tube, and fancy pressure tube. This is easy, it's just glass and compressed iron. We've got plenty of each of those to reinforce it. Also very easy. And then to go beyond and reinforce it even further just takes adamant ingot, which I should have. I'm pretty sure I had a spare one somewhere, just lying around. I swear I kept one. Like, it's not like it's crazy to make more, it's just I don't want to have to make more of something I'm pretty sure I had. But, oh my goodness. I guess we're doing that. Then we toss you in there, surround you. Advanced pressure tube. Claim all those rewards. I love getting the rewards. A breath of fresh air. The advanced pressure tubes can easily handle high amounts of pressure. With the vacuum tube, I should be able to control the flow of electricity to convert basic power into pressure. This is huge. Bottom of the ocean, here I come. Combine the necessary components to craft the flux compressor. This machine converts power into pressure. Security upgrades can be installed to prevent the machine from exploding. Looks like we get a free security upgrade, so hopefully we can just install it right away. Hopefully I also have the necessary components for this. Let's just add you onto the sidebar. Okay, so we're missing blast furnace, alloy, invar, and turbine rotor bearing. Turbine rotor bearing is very doable, as it just requires a couple of these. And a couple of these. Then we're going to need a handful of these little guys. Alright, that's the rotor bearing. Oh, we need a gear cast, which is okay. We can wooden gear. Okay, we can cast that pretty easy. We toss these 4 into there. Grab a stick. Or a handful of sticks. That's not enough sticks. I just placed my stick. Come on. There should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a little shape like that. Drop you onto the casting table. Place you in there. Transfer the cast iron to the bottom. Activate. And we now have a gear mold. We wanted Invar. I don't know how much Invar we're going to need for that. Let's just throw in a full handful. I have the lava generator hooked up to a tank here. The tank is hooked up to a fluid pipe, and the fluid pipe goes straight into the foundry, so I never have to refill it again. These are all just like pumping up water and everything, so they're all permanently full too. Just to kind of keep things going constantly. Invar. I can just manually slap that sucker in. I think I was right, it takes 4 for that, and straight into there it went. I can probably deposit a handful of the stuff we're carrying, because I don't think we need to be holding on to all of that. I don't really understand how a lot of this works, but we're going to be making the pressurized armor so we can dive deep into the ocean. I guess we're going to need this pressure chamber. I don't really know how Pneumaticraft works. I know it's an older mod. It's been around for a long time. Still don't really understand it. Okay, that's a flux compressor. We want to claim our security upgrade. And we got a +3 health. That's pretty nice. Into there it goes. I'm kind of worried about that chaos box because the other ones were kind of mean. Just a little, you know. I guess I can just plug you straight into there. Well, we can silence it just like that. Security upgrade. I hope that works. So I'm guessing it exports out this side or something, because it is clearly accepting power from that side. So we need upgrades, 2 different upgrades, as well as the pressure suit for helmet and pants. Okay, something angry. Got you this time. We got a abyssal fragment. Don't know what that does, but into there it goes. Oh, it makes the abyssal pearl. We'll make 4. And then we'll do 2 sets of slabs. Do I need bricks? What? Bricks. Bricks. Do I got bricks? Why would I ever have bricks? Okay, let's start with the helmet. And then we'll do the pants. And then it would be an upgrade for the pants using air canisters. And a logistical core. which is, I believe, these. As far as I can tell. And it gives us a good pile of bricks. And now we can make the... we gotta keep that open. We can make the pneumatic legs. Now, what's the helmet gonna take? It's gonna take a bunch of canister tanks. Alright, alright. What can I do without carrying a bunch of right now? Probably those. Big explosion. And there we go, we got the compressed irons back. Back on the menu. We can make the rest of the pressure armor. That's air canisters. Air canisters are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 7 of them. Helmet complete. Charging station. Dunzo. Then it's the... Oh, I'm happy we got that done. That'll be nice to wear. It's time for me to apply some of this pressure that I can make from the flux compressor. This will need to be a decent sized machine, at least 3x3x3. I'll need to reinforce some of the stone, but I should be able to make small high pressure space to compress items in. Make the pressure chamber multi-block for making compressed iron easier. We don't really need that because we have an easy method for making it. Yeah, no, I prefer to do it the way we're doing it. But it does give us a volume upgrade, which could be nice for something. Yeah, I don't actually need that, as it doesn't proceed into this. It's just a more convenient way for making the compressed iron. And we've determined a method that I like already. If I want to install any type of upgrade, I'll need to make an upgrade matrix. This can only be done in a thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Craft an upgrade matrix, which I think we've already got an upgrade in the thermo-pneumatic processing plant, which takes 2 tanks and these bits that we already have. That's very doable, very, very doable. In fact, I have no issue making this. We got 2 of those. There. I guess we just slap this guy onto this thing. Do we still have a lever? I don't think we do. Alright, we're gonna try this again. So we plonk you down. No, that's not the direction we want. We want you facing this way. Alright, so it should be accepting power through the back. I think the side that we want is that one. There we go, look at that, it's working. Now we just slap you down. It should be in a functional state. Now we'll place the security upgrade in you, and do we have a spare security upgrade? I think we should do a check just to make sure. We have a volume. Do we have security? Our power situation's probably gonna be a bit rough too. We need to set up some whatchamacallums. Some power cells to hold energy. I think I want storage before I do that, like more storage. But to be honest, I'm a bit lazy to make it. The QIO stuff is very costly and kind of finicky. So it works really good right now. I have a really big plan for it, which involves over here the importer, and as you can see, I've created an exporter So we'll be using that tomorrow, hopefully, when I start throwing together some refined storage. We're going to combine this with refined storage to set up our smelting. It's going to be pretty good. I should be able to just hook this little bastard up too. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with this yesterday. Let's security upgrade you. And then we can just flick the switch and put in some of this, I guess. We need a bucket of water. I think we need a bucket of water. Well, we can get water real easy. Just slurpus it like that. And hopefully this pressure machine works out. We could automate this, of course, but we're not doing that right now. Let's throw in some speed upgrades, see if that does anything. Maybe volume. That's really putting quite the toll on our power here. Okay, it's charging very slowly. Okay, we'll turn you off, I guess. We're really running our power down. But hey, we've completed the quest here. Ian's steaming ahead. Get us speed and security. Let's insert a security, I guess. But yeah, the lack of power is concerning. Wow. I can see a reason why we might lack power if this is set up so inefficiently. Who would approve of a setup like this? Wow. So, you see the issue here? Because I do. I don't know how I managed to screw that up. I'll place you there. That'll give him a little bump. Okay, we'll let that go for a moment. We go get some stickies. I don't know, like 8 of them. And then we can grab these two, make some copper wire. Do we get more nickel and copper? Do we? We have 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just having like a larger setup of these would be beneficial, you know. That's 12 plates. 40 of those. I guess 5 of those. So it's just stealing Constantin now. Oh, some fool left the machine running. Okay, we can get it going again. Now, can I make anything with these? Or is it just... we can make a doggo? We can make a doggo. Oh, if we get uranium, we can make a dog. Well, Alright, but, let's see. How do I go about this? Okay, I think here. Because we've got our lava sources already sorted. Here, because it's kind of already set up to hook up. Here's a decent spot. This is the best part of these is you can just like make a grid of them like that. And then hook them up. And it's just a matter of containing the lava that you use. So this one needs ice here, lava there. I should put a little bit more into our system. Oh, it's occasionally ejecting air now. I guess it's got enough like buildup or something. Or it... Okay. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't using that or anything. That was rude. I didn't even have a chance to put in the security upgrade, it just detonated. And now we whip out the ice, and this side is cooled, this side is cooled, this side is cooled. Now we should be producing energy. Cool that side and that side. If I turn this off, does that do anything? Oh, there we go, we got power build up again. I was just wasting a bunch of energy, that's all, like a fool. And I did kind of detonate the thermo-pneumatic thingamadoohickey, which is kind of an issue. 1, 2 of those. There's a new processing plant. Let's not forget to shit. I really thought we'd have like time to put the upgrade in. I didn't think it was just gonna insta explode. But yeah, you'll learn, you'll learn, you'll learn. Always learning. Always. Okay, so we put you there. We upgrade you with the security upgrade. We set you to high signal, we place this next to you, and then we drop that there. Good lord. Okay. And then we can go and make the scuba upgrade, right? Using, we don't even need this to make it. Why did I do all that? Energetic alloy, we're gonna need this. Okay, that's gonna take one of these types of smelting. Well, not this one, it's gonna take this one. That's gonna take an alloy smelter. An alloy smelter is dark steel, which we have, void chassis, which is grains of infinity, which is fire on top of deep slate. Fire on, on deep slate, eh? What's this? Compressed iron. Yeah, alright, alright. We'll just deposit everything into here for now. Because, like, we're going to need a bunch of this stuff. But we don't need it at the moment. We can take our helmet out, I guess. It's 9.9 bar. It's alright. Our good old scuba tank. Let's go find the dark steel, because we're going to need it. There's the deep slate. And there's this. And there's our dark steel. Combine these two together in there. Close that out. Plunk you down. Light a fire on top. Please make the fancy resource. That's how it worked, right? Oh, yeah, sounds like it. Popcorn. That's to make the void chassis, which honestly, real easy to make. Outside, you know, having to get the dark steel, or not the dark steel, the grains of whatever. It's going to take iron gears, also very easy to do. Multiple ferni for optimal smeltification. Math. 24 is the right number. Yar. And a Beeson. Done. This is used to make energetic alloy through glowstone gold and redstone. See, the benefit to refined storage is that it'll be able to access that without importing it all. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then what I'll be using this for is to like import certain materials that I specifically want. You'll see when I set it up, but we can't do that today. That is a tomorrow project. Oh, please don't do any sort of alloyification. Oh, we had a bunch. We had a bunch done up already. Wow. These things are unpowered, so it's fine for me to set up over here, I guess. Capacitor missing. What? What? But with this scuba gear, we should be able to hit the deepest depths of the oceans. It's gonna be good. We'll be able to explore much further down. Okay, that's our basic capacitor. Throw in a bit extra of each of these. Energetic alloys. Compressed iron gear. We could probably get this stuff done like right now. Fuse quartz, compressed yada yada alloy. We are going to need a air canister, which is compressed and other things, bits and things. Toss you in there. You do your thing. Tank. Done. Upgrade matrix. That is our scuba upgrade. What uses this? The helmet, alright. And the depth upgrade, which will go into the leggies. We are missing all of the pieces. So we need 4 of you. We have the vacuum tube and we're making the other part. So where are my vacuum tubes? We made plenty of those, far more than we needed. Far more. It's plenty of energetic bits and bobs. Good. We'll have more when we need more. Depth upgrade. Dunzo. Now, from what I understand, we can do the upgrades through this thing by using the upgrade thingy and inserting like that. Right? Something like that. So I pull you out. Do you now have scuba upgrade? Cool, cool. And then in here, we are granted these upgrades as a reward, as well as Soulbound. Soulbound's actually, oh, an Abyssal Pearl. Pretty nice. Because we can apply it to these pieces of gear. What's item life? How many can I? We can max 5 it. Cool, we'll just apply 1. And then do the leggies with depth. And there we go, we now have our diving suit, which we can apply Soulbound to like this, right? Yes, Soulbound diving suit. So tomorrow we'll be hopping into the ocean to do some diving. But we'll save that for... yeah. We'll save that for tomorrow. As we gotta go down and collect goodies down there. Can I just like de-backpack? So this has like a bunch of stuff we're using for like building and whatnot. But we have a spare backpack, so we'll just swap backpacks for the day. What's in this one? Yeah, this one's just empty. That'll be the backpack we use for the day. Throw all these components in there. And now what's inside you? Ouch. Oh, demon gremlin. Okay. And it dropped a wand. Alright. Cool. Add that to the collection of weird stuff we picked up. I'm gonna go try to get sharpness to put on this this refined axe of ours. Of course, we're missing the lapis. Always with the lapis, always missing it, always forgetting it. Who forgets it? I do. It should be in here. I can't wait to hit the bottom of the ocean for the rewards down there. Okay, mana regen 3. Punch. Piercing. Oh, these were all just kind of underwhelming. Sharp 3. There's something to start with. And Depth Strider 3. We can work with Sharp 3. Sharp 3 works. I don't have an anvil to apply it with. Chunk you down. Sharpness. Increases the attack by a fair amount. Depth Strider. Does that go on you? No, that's boots. That is 100% boots. Ah, well. It's better than not having it. Yeah. We are now prepared for tomorrow's journey. As such, I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time, and have a good day.